This is Lacey with Lacey Michelle Photography, and I just wanted to show you how to navigate your online gallery. So this is one of my online galleries. This is for Baby Crew, and you can see at the top we have these different tabs, and these are going to be the different phases of the photo shoot. So you can see you can just click through right here, and it will take you to all of the different photos in the gallery. So at the top over here as well, we have all these little icons. So this is the shopping cart icon. You can actually print photos directly from the gallery and have them delivered directly to you or any address that you choose. Over here is the favorites icon, so you can go ahead and select your favorite images so that you can save them separately. Maybe you're making an album or just printing a bunch of photos and you want to decide which ones you want to go with. You can also make favorite lists for multiple people, so and different email addresses can assign themselves different favorites lists. Right here is the download icon, so this is where you're going to download your images. When you click the download icon from up here, you're going to be able to download all of the images at once. Something to note is that you can only download all of your images from a laptop or a desktop computer. You cannot do that from your phone. So from your phone, you can only download one at a time. I'll show you how to do that in a bit. And then over here is the share icon. Obviously, that is really important for me and my business in terms of just spreading the word and stuff like that. So if you click it, it will give you different options, sharing to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, email, or you could just simply copy this link here and then post it directly to any of your channels. So yep, these are the icons, and then I'm going to go a little bit more into them right now. So you can see down here the icons also appear on the images themselves. So if I want to go in and say I'm going to start with the shopping cart icon, so I click on the cart and I'm like, oh, I want to print this, so I go into the prints tab up here, and then these are the different sizes I can do. So if I want a 5x7, I'm just going to scroll over and do quantity 1 plus 1, and then maybe I'll keep shopping. Maybe I want this one, so same thing, I click on the shopping cart icon, go into prints, scroll down, maybe I want 8x10, so I'll do quantity plus 1. Keep shopping. You can also view your gallery. I mean, you can view it like this where you scroll down and see everything, but you can also view it where you click on the images and then you click through to the right, and you could go back. And you see when you're in the gallery like this, you can actually access the heart icon as well. I know the icons are a little bit cut off right here, but they appear up here at the top. So you'd click the heart icon. Oh wait, we haven't gotten there yet. Let me not skip ahead. You click the shopping cart icon, go into prints, choose 8x10, choose the quantity. You can do more than one if you want. You're going to see the crop size right here, so I'll talk about that in a sec. So if I do view cart to check out, it shows me the crops. So if for 4x6, these are cropped to 4x6, so they're going to fit perfectly at that size. But for different sizes, you might have to decide where you want the crop to be. So I would choose edit crop, and then you can go in and crop them. Something to note, if you are cropping an image, say if it's of a person's whole entire body, I never cut off anything at the limbs. So for example, you want to leave the feet fully visible, and then you can cut off like just above the knee, or if it's at the waist, there's just like certain parts of the body that you want to be mindful of where you crop. But the main thing for me is I try not to crop off the feet, because then it looks like people are just standing on ankles at the edge of the photo. So that's something to keep in mind. If you do want to edit the crop, you just click edit, and then you can move this up and down to wherever you'd like. So save, and then you would check out right here, and then this will show you kind of everything you need. So this is your subtotal here if you have a coupon code, and then you're going to have all your items right here. I don't really give coupon codes out a lot. If you're on my email list, that might be something that I do occasionally. So if that's something you're interested in, please reach out to me. And this is where you're going to put your billing and shipping info, and then go through and make your payment, etc. So that is the shopping cart, okay? So now I'm going to show you how to use your favorites list. So we're going to go back. So we're in our collection again, and I'll just stick with the nursery. So you can see I have 4 items in my shopping cart now, by the way, and you can see this shopping cart logo that's kind of at the top of each photo here. So if I want to create a favorites list, I'm going to hover over the heart icon on each image, and I'm just going to click it. You will have to put your email address in order to create your favorites list, and then that email will save these specific favorites. So I'll go through and just click a few. You can also, if you click on the actual image, you could click the heart icon up here that way. So this heart icon, click, and we'll just add a few. So you can also see which ones are on the favorites list with the heart icon. So I'm going to click up here, and it's going to say my favorites. You could create new lists. You could have different lists. You could call one album. You could call one prints. You could call one gift for mom, whatever you want. I'm going to click on this one. And now when I'm in here, I'm going to be able to see all the favorite photos that I selected. So maybe I had 2 that I really liked, but they were really similar. So I'm going to go back in and be like, oh, which one do I like better, and decide that way. The way you remove something from your favorites list is you simply click here on the heart icon, and then you click remove, and it's going to take that off. Okay, so I'm going to head back to my main gallery. Back. Okay, so download. So now we're at the download icon. So you could download different ways. If you'd want to download one image at a time, you would just click this button. You can also do that from this screen. You have the download icon up here. But I'm going to show you how to download all of the images. And remember, you have to be on a desktop or a laptop in order to do this. So you're going to click the downward arrow. I have my email. And then now you have a couple options. So what I do love about this program is that you can save them to your computer, or if you have Dropbox or Google Photos, you can save them directly there. Make sure you download your photos right away once they're delivered. I guarantee, depending on the type of session it is, and that can be specified in your contract, but I usually guarantee that I hold photos for up to a year. Like I said, different sessions are different timelines, so check your contract, but I tend to hold them for up to a year. And with that said, we want to make sure that your photos are saved in a very safe place. So I do offer, if you want to purchase USBs or anything like that, that is something you can do if you're interested. Also, you can use things like Dropbox to save your items in a safe place. So I'm going to actually just download them onto my computer right now. What you're going to do is you're going to select the different galleries that you want to download. Because each of these have different photos in them, I'm just going to select all of them. And it says it's saving it to my computer. I could click here if I want Dropbox. And then you're going to click Start Download. So now while this is thinking, it says we're preparing your photos, and then it's going to pull up a zip drive. And then once you click that, the photos can be found in your downloads folder on your computer. And what you can do from there is you can, drag and drop that file, the images in that file to, Google Drive or your own USB stick or a hard drive or wherever you want to save your photos. But so yeah, that will take a minute to prepare, and I will show you in a sec what that will look like. While we're waiting, I did just want to mention prints. So obviously you saw that you can order prints through this gallery. I do recommend that people order prints directly through me. A lot of people will go to places like Costco or Shutterfly, and unfortunately the quality at these types of printing places just isn't going to be as high quality. The printers they use just aren't high quality, and so you spent this much money on the photography, you might as well spend a little bit of money on getting them printed out at a really great quality to reflect accurate colors and saturation and all of that. So the other thing, if you do decide like, hey, it's too expensive, I would rather just go through Costco or something like that, that's totally fine. Please just don't choose color correction. All of these images have been corrected accordingly, and because the type of file you're dealing with when you send images to print like that, they're only going to make the lines more saturated and the colors kind of vibrant to a point that it's inaccurate and oversaturated. So that's what I recommend in terms of printing. Okay, so back to what we're doing. So you can see right here that the zip file has been prepared. So I'm just going to click on it and it's going to save down here in my downloads. And it's going, you know, so once it's fully loaded, you can just click on it and it's going to open up a file that you'll be able to view your images in. So I'm going to head back to the gallery. But these are basically all of the ways that you can navigate your online gallery. If you do have any questions for me, I would love to help you out in person, so please feel free to reach out. And again, don't forget about this share icon here. You can copy the link right here and share with family and friends, or you can share on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, email directly from this tab. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.